So when I was like 5 years old, my coach tried to explain to me the idea of seeing the net through the eyes of the puck. And I'm sure he then proceeded to explain what he meant by that, but I didn't follow any of it. And frankly, now that I have a 5-year-old, I can't believe he tried to explain it to me in the first place. I mean, 5-year-olds don't listen to more than like one sentence in a row. I don't know what this guy thought was gonna happen. So while he was babbling on about angles or some shit, I was having this little mini meltdown about all those poor little pucks that were getting their faces smashed in all the time. It's kind of funny to think about now, but actually seeing the net through the eyes of the puck is a pretty important skill in hockey, and it's what we're gonna talk about today. So one thing we'll get into later is called the read, deceive, and shoot method to beat a goaltender. Read means see where the goalie is giving you to shoot. Deceive means don't let the goalie read you. And then shoot is all the mechanics that go into a shot. Read, deceive, shoot. But today what we're going to practice is read, the first step. Basically 3 things to that too. Am I in a scoring position? How much time do I have? And what is the goalie giving me to shoot at? Now those first 2 are basically impossible to practice at home. Like I can't tell you how much time you're going to have in a game or if you're in a particularly great scoring opportunity just by, practicing shooting. But the last one, reading what the goalie is giving you to shoot at, that is something you can practice and is one of the most useful things that you can spend your time on. The first thing you got to realize is that what you can see is not what the puck can see. Maybe you've heard the term seeing the goal through the puck's eyes. What that means is that from where the puck is, the path into the net is different from what your eyes can see, because obviously you're not in the same spot. To demonstrate and practice this, I set up a trash can in front of the net, and we're going to practice trying to shoot to the right side of it. See, when you look at the net from the puck's eyes, you can't see anything to the right. It looks like there's a big gaping spot over on the left, and there is, but on the right, it looks like he's gotten everything covered, right? The thing is, the goalie knows that too. So the way we're going to beat him is by pulling the puck into our body and then shooting from under where our eyes are. This is the view directly underneath my eyes and all of the space that I can see from my side of the net. What you want to do is pull the puck into our body and then shoot from that angle so that we can beat the goalie to the far right. So what you need to do for this drill is set up a trash can such that from the puck's eyes, it can't see the right side of the net, and from your eyes, you can. All you got to do is dump a bucket of pucks onto your shooting pad, and then look at the net and make sure that you can't see anything to the right of the trash can. Then go over to where your release point is and make sure there actually is something on the right side of that net to shoot at. I won't lie, this is a pretty hard drill, and if you set it up right, it's going to be one of the harder things that you have to do in this program. I included it in this first class just so you could see where you get to it by the end of the program. Now watch these clips and notice how NHL players change the angle to beat the goalie. Alright, first, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Now, the whole point of this program is for you to do the drills at home, because no one has ever gotten a great shot just by watching videos. So to that end, set up this video next to where you shoot hockey pucks with your shooting pad and bucket of pucks, and join me and do these drills. We're going to do 1 minute of shooting, 30 seconds of break, 1 minute of shooting, 30 seconds of break, 1 minute of shooting. I'm going to give you tips to remember for each round, and you'll be able to see my score while I shoot. Now remember, you only touch the puck for 38 seconds a game, so let's go make them better now. Alright, so on this first round of shooting, this first minute, I want you to focus on one thing. Don't hit the trash can. Now obviously that's the whole point of the drill, but it's what I want you to focus on exclusively for the first time around. To do this, you want to focus on making sure your puck path is an L. Straight in and then out. Don't push the puck forward towards the trash can as you take your shot. That'll lower the amount of flex you get on your stick and really change the speed at which you're shooting. Now let's get ready to go. All right, for the second round of shooting, I want you to focus on releasing the puck from underneath your chin. This will basically guarantee that the puck is going to be released from a spot where you can guarantee there is a path to the net. Now, if on that last drill your score was higher than mine, you're giving yourself too much space to shoot at on the right side of the net. Move the trash can over. Conversely, if your score was a lot lower than mine, move the trash can the other way so that you have more space to shoot at. You've got this, let's get after it. All right, last tip is a really simple one. Make sure that you're looking at the net when you shoot. Now, I know that sounds super obvious or really easy or something, but I know a ton of you are keeping your eyes on the puck when you shoot and sort of just trying to think about where the net is and think about where the trash can is and then sort of slide it by on the side. Don't do that. Instead, as soon as you start pulling the puck into your body, you need to start looking at the net. Ideally, you shouldn't even need to look at the puck when you're pulling the puck into your body. But the unfortunate reality of a shooting board is that you have to look down at the pile of pucks every time you grab one. So that ends up teaching you to start looking at the puck when you shoot instead of at the net. So that's why I'm here to tell you the third tip: make sure that you are looking at the net when you shoot this.